that finish line, y'all. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish line. I'm across the finish line. Finish. I'ma go out there, go out there.
Welcome to the Fanatical Massholes Show. Got your boys, Pac-Man, Sasso, Mizzo. What's going on, fellas? What it look like?
You already know, man.
I'm a happy man, bro. I'm a happy man.
Tell us why you happy, Sasso.
Man, especially what happened. I know we ain't supposed to be talk about this. It's not off schedule, but what happened at camp, you know, with the Commanders.
Well, I wanted you to talk, but that's why I said tell us what you're happy about. I knew what you were gonna say. I teed you up. Go ahead. What's up?
Yeah, man.
Break it down. Obviously, listen, hold on. Before Sasso goes, the reason you see in back of me,
man.
In back of me, you see I have the boxing, the Bernard Hopkins and the Oscar De La Hoya boxing in lieu of the big fight tonight. Make sure you watch our interview with Rashad Minor, Worcester Zone, Camp Get Right, basically coordinator type deal.
They're gonna see this episode after you put that up.
Fighting. Either way, watch the episode though. Go watch it. Make sure you have watched it. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. You know what I mean? So either way, don't listen to what Pac-Man say. He trying to
listen to what I say.
Play manager from afar. Anyway,
well,
it is training camp. So Sasso, go ahead. Tell us know about training camp. NFL training camp's underway.
Yeah, man. Up in New England, I hope everything.
Nobody cares about what's going on in New England. Nobody cares about what's going on in New England. Go ahead.
Man, I love Massachusetts, man. That's where our football team come from. So I'm humble to represent a football team that did come from Worcester coming down to DC. That's one. Number two, in training camp, them people was stoked. The vibe was right, bro.
Stoked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn Coach Jenkins, everybody.
Go ahead, Saj.
Hey,
go.
Bruh. Hey, bro. No, real live stuff, bro. Man, Howard was out there throwing dimes out there. De'Ami Brown was catching. Logan Thomas looked healthy out there. I mean, everything just looked right.
Hopefully, he gets back to form. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. You see, we got the Commanders. I'll be there in the building in Foxborough. Gillette, I'll be there. Me and my wife. She gonna wear pages. I'm gonna wear the Commanders. November 5th, we there.
And one more thing I want to say. Josh Harris, thank you, sir, for being that owner and engaging with the fans.
Yeah,
you know, we didn't get that 26 years ago with Dan Snyder. And what I saw on TV, because you know I was going to work, you know, I'm
all right.
But when I saw what he did with them fans, that's enough to inspire us to have a great season.
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, Pat. What's up?
In lieu of the training camp thing, my guys is you know what I'm saying, he was out there showing off, you know. They got the rookie Gonzalez, you know what I'm saying? And Belichick, you know my man Belichick.
Yeah, we know your man Belichick.
He don't really throw rookies in the fray. You know what I'm saying? He really don't throw rookies in there like that. But he threw a man Gonzalez in there, and they say he showed his ass. Yes, he did. Defense crazy, impeccable. So you know what I'm saying? I got to shout out my man Gonzalez. I hope he have a good year.
What's up with your offense? What's up? So who's the quarterback?
That's a whole nother thing. We were just previewing training camp. We gonna talk our shit.
Let them talk his
in
shit.
a month.
No. I need to ask this. Because
you don't need to ask. We was just talking about training camp. We got to move on. We just talking about training camp.
I'm asking who's the starting quarterback at training camp? Zap or Jones?
Zappy.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Who is it, Pat?
Back to scheduling.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones is the starting quarterback. Side note,
my man Gonzalez showed his ass, man. He did his thing. They said he showed out. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he has a good year, and I hope he doing the same thing in training camp on the field, brother. More power to you.
All right, let's get into it though. We got some football for you, like we've been talking about. We got some NBA for you. Dr. J had some comments about KD and Dame.
Different
comments. Y'all. Also, you fool. Also, Austin Rivers had some comments about that as well, about NBA players basically kind of choosing where they want to go, getting, you know what I mean, kind of controlling what's going on, and he don't like it either. We also got some. Speaking of the NBA, we got some overrated players. They got the top 5 overrated players coming from Bleacher Report. We'll get into that. We'll talk baseball. Trading deadline coming up. What should teams do? I know my Yankees, man, they lost last night. Heartbreaker. Wasted a Garrett Cole's start. Of you. So I don't know, man. Last place. I don't know what to do, really, man. I'm torn, but we'll get into that too as well.
But let's come back to Boston, baby.
Absolutely not. Let's start with that's where we live. Let's start with the football. So Justin Herbert got paid $262.5 million over 5 years. I believe about 160 million of that is guaranteed. I'll look that up.
Yeah.
Andrew Thomas got paid. Offensive lineman for the New York Giants. Justin Herbert is a quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers, if nobody knew. But anyway, Andrew Thomas, offensive lineman for the New York Giants. 5-year, $117.5 million, 67 million guaranteed.
Only for linemen, not for
staying with his team. Saquon Barkley doesn't get paid. He signed a 1-year deal worth $10 million with about $1 million or $2 in incentives to make it about 11 or 12. That's where we want to really start. Congratulations to those two because they got paid. We don't even got to say nothing about that. But Saquon Barkley, Sasa, what the hell, man? What happened? If you're a Giants fan, how you feeling right now? You lost. Go ahead.
Well, he signed a 1-year deal. I guess it's a prove-it year.
Again,
although he played almost all his games last year, including being appearance in the playoffs. If I was him, I would feel bad. But remember, he was coming off an injury the year previously before they made the playoffs. So this a prove-it year. Is the Giants going consistently going to go to the playoffs again? So this the prove-it year. Just like Chase Young right now, for example, with the free agency. You know what I'm saying? It's a prove-it year right now. If you want to get paid, you have to, go to that level they want you to go at. I mean, they need you to go at, rather.
Right. Man, listen. Saquon Barkley had 1,300 yards on 295 attempts, 10 touchdowns, 4.4 yards per carry. I shouldn't have to prove a damn thing from Saquon Barkley.
I don't think he need to prove nothing. He done made his bones. The man deserved what he deserved.
Absolutely.
Giants should be ashamed of themselves.
Ashamed of themselves, man. I'm not feeling that at all. I'm not feeling that at all. If I'm a Giants fan, I'm worried because they could probably franchise him again next year. I think they can because he signed a deal. So it's not even, he didn't even sign the franchise tag deal. He signed a deal. Like, you know what I mean? So now they can franchise you again for the next 2 seasons coming up after this. That's as a Giant. Hold on. That's not as the Giants fan. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I don't want that, man. Like sign him or let him go. Saquon Barkley's too good to be doing him like that.
His players lesser talent that I think got probably a little bit more money than he got.
Yeah, go ahead, Saj.
No, that's exactly what I was about to say, y'all. Like. He feels though that's disloyal. I did play the whole season. For 4.4. I mean, it's average, but you'll ask for much if you asking for 5.0 yards per carry. He played 17 games though. That's the thing. 17.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. Look, man, and then check it out. Josh Jacobs, he don't get paid. He's like, yo, I'm holding out. He ain't coming. He's trying to get up out of there.
As he should.
I mean, there's a report that said they offered him from Yahoo. Shout out to Yahoo. They offered him around $12 million a year. Yahoo. He wants more. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play for them. So how about this? Before we get off this topic, what does the running back have to do to get their position back value? Because we know now it's not even seems. It's it's out there. The running back position is not valued anymore, and it used to be.
I'm gonna tell you who fault this is, right?
All right, quick.
And this is my opinion.
I meant to say, is it value? I'm saying, how do they get it back? That's all I was asking. But go ahead, tell us.
No, because for example, right? They signed Ezekiel Elliott before they signed Dak Prescott with the Cowboys, right? And I remember back then they felt as though that it was disrespectful to pay the running back. Pay the running backs before the quarterbacks.
Sashi blurring.
So now it's like the ties have changed. Now it's like the running backs feel as though they're disrespected now, and the quarterback's getting paid now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing.
So that's crazy. It's crazy because everybody jumped on, the Cowboys when Ezekiel Elliott got paid before Prescott.
All right, I got you. I don't think it's that. I just think I think the running backs need to make a stay on stand.
Yep.
Strike, don't show up. That's what I think they need to do. All that I get, you can say it's Ezekiel Elliott's fault, and he fell off the cliff. I wouldn't even want to say he fell off the cliff. He definitely didn't live up to his contract that he got. But I don't think it's his fault.
There you go. And that's
fault.
That's what it all trickles down to.
If I'm Josh Jacobs, I'm not showing up. I'm not showing up till week 10 if I'm Josh Jacobs. I know what you're trying to say, Sasso. If I'm Josh Jacobs, I'm not showing up till week 10. Go ahead.
That brings it to Saquon Barkley. It's like we feel as though that if we feel as though it's disrespect, but look what happened back then when Ezekiel Elliott got that.
It's disrespect. It's disrespect, Sasso. He earned his contract. He should get more than that. Anyway, all right. So now Julius Erving. Oh, no, my fault. Let's get to Joe Burrow and Jalen Ramsey. Both was carted off on, I believe it's Wednesday, with knee injury, lower leg injuries. Joe Burrow has a calf strain. Jalen Ramsey has a torn MCL. He's out till December. It looks on the surface that Jalen Ramsey's injury is going to be the big impact. But it's Pat, I'm going to ask you, who has the big impact? Joe Burrow is a quarterback. They say he's got a calf injury. He's out. He's going to miss weeks. What do you think? What do you think?
The bigger impact?
Yeah.
I probably will go with Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey, huh? Okay. Yeah. Sasa, what do you think?
Big time. It's Joe Burrows. That's by a landslide because if Joe Burrows ain't out there, I don't think Higgins, Boyd, nor the other. What's the wide receiver? They got big time wide receiver. They had. Without Joe Burrows, the offense ain't gonna be fluent the way Cincinnati needed to be. You're not gonna have a chance to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens, or you probably gonna get swept by the Cleveland Browns if Joe Burrow's not around.
Right, definitely.
That's real talk.
Definitely. I listen. I would say definitely Joe Burrow. I mean, even though Jalen Ramsey's going to be out till December, Dolphins defense is pretty damn good anyway. But still, they need a Jalen Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? They definitely need him. But I would definitely go with Joe Burrow because they saying the calf strain, he's weeks. But remember, we seen it in basketball. We seen it in basketball with KD. What you said?
Who's supposed to be out? Who's supposed to be out the longest?
Jalen Ramsey.
So then he'd have the bigger impact. That's why.
No, he's not. I mean, that's what you're saying.
Out the longest. Cool. Then I mean,
boy, they listen. That doesn't. Yeah, but I'm saying, on defense, I think the Dolphins got a lot on defense where they could mask it until December. They could probably hold the fort down. Joe Burrow is the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Burrow's the quarterback. I think he's going to have the big impact because, like I was saying, like I was alluding to.
I can agree with that because the quarterback is basically the head of the head, and the team is the body. So yeah,
right. So while you could say that So while you could say that, Jalen Ramsey's gonna have the big impact because he's out till December. Joe Burrow, with a calf strain, basically what I'm saying, with the calf strain, that could hamper him. Remember what they said about KD? Oh, it's a calf strain. It's a calf strain. Then he tore his Achilles when he came back for the finals. You don't know. Calves are tricky, man. You tear that calf, it's over with. He tears it, it's a wrap. He ain't playing for a while. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into the NBA now. First off, I want to shout out Jaylen Brown. He got paid. Deserves his money. Supermax, $303 million over 5 years. Damn. That's $60 million a year. He got the bag. Big bag. Shout out to Jaylen Brown.
I think I'm related to him somehow. I got to find that dude.
You should. Let me know. I'm me too. But he said he wants to change the wealth gap in Boston. He wants to make a Black Wall Street in Boston.
Hey,
I love it. I don't know how that's gonna fly, but I love it. But anyway, shout out to Jaylen Brown, man. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. We don't shout out the Celtics. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. We don't shout out the Celtics. I want to make sure you hear that. When we say it again?
Celtics, man. Big season.
Shout out to Jaylen Brown. We don't shout out the Celtics.
But we do. I do.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean.
Yes, sir. But I'm still not rocking with the Celtics. Anyway,
we ain't got it, but we shouting them out.
So, Dr. J had some comments about Kevin Durant and the super teams. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he's talking about.
Alexa,
iPhone 4 connected. Wait. What does that mean?
It just where a star player on the team is like, screw this city and all that support that they're giving me, and I'm going south. I'm going to Florida, or I'm going to LA, or I'm going to Texas, or I'm going somewhere else. So, these decisions, and they're business decisions.
Right.
I understand.
Right.
Or whatever. But they have not helped the game. They have not helped to keep the parity within the game. We build these super teams.
So the hot topic right now is Damian Lillard going to the Heat.
All right. So basically, what he goes on to say is that KD, he basically says, look, he said what going to the Heat is okay because he's been there, he's put in the work there. They haven't helped him win a championship. I get that. So, but KD's hopped around. He's on Golden State. He was in Brooklyn. Now he's in Phoenix, and he put super teams together because you obviously what he had in Golden State. He went to Brooklyn. He had KD. He had Kyrie. He had Harden. Now he's in Phoenix. He had Chris Paul. He had Devin Booker. Chris Paul's gone.
Brooklyn was a super team. Yeah.
Now, it was. It should have been.
Bradley Beal.
Whatever, bro. And now he's got Bradley Beal. Devin Booker. They just trying to cut somebody else. I forgot who it was. Anyway, but and they
trying to recruit. They trying to recruit John Wall.
That's gonna be stupid. Anyway, what do your thoughts on Julius Randle? Is he right? Do you have a point? Do you think it's bad for the game? Do you think this is bad for the game?
To put them to get to choose where they want to go?
Or basically just the whole teams just to switch teams like y'all trade me. You sign a contract and you get traded. You know what I mean? Because basically, matter of fact, I think Austin Reeves said the same thing. He basically said the same thing. Austin Rivers, I'm sorry, said the same thing. Teams that these guys get on the team, they sign a contract, and then they want to be out after 1 year. I'm paraphrasing what he said.
Yeah.
So do you agree with them?
I agree with you should be able to go where you're going to go, but not after you sign a contract. Once you opt in, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You breaking contracts. That's no
Sauce, where you go?
Oh, there you go. That's dead.
Yeah.
After you sign a contract, come on, man. You took on that pride. You took on that responsibility, man. Stand on yours and take on that responsibility, man, and finish it out. But as far as being able to choose where you're gonna go before you sign a contract, yeah, I think you should be able to do that. But after you sign a contract, if you don't like when you that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You need to live up to your responsibilities and finish it out, man. For real.
Man,
yeah,
the NBA is like a modern day of pickup basketball. That's all it is. Everybody wants to be on the winning team.
Play with your friends, you know what I mean? Like you want to play with your boys and all that.
Straight up.
Listen, I can't stand the super team thing. I get it. There were teams that were super teams even back in the day, but these were drafted. They were homegrown. This to me is gotten out of hand. It's getting gotten out of hand. I'm tired of it myself, but at the same time, I don't think this Phoenix Suns team is unbeatable. Like when KD went to the Warriors, that team was unbeatable. We all thought that the Heat when LeBron went and it was him and D Wade and Chris Bosh, we thought that team was going to be unbeatable, but they were beatable. They had holes.
Yeah, and let's talk about the Suns. 3 straight times. I remember they was number one seed, I think 2 seed, and I think about 4th seed. All three times you get put out the first round. You do good in the regular season. As soon as you get in the playoffs, you
One
choke.
seed they were good. Who put them on the first round?
Man, truth be honest to you, I think though, it doesn't even matter.
As a one seed, they've never lost to an 8th seed. I can tell you that much. I can tell you they lost to the Mavericks last year as a 1 seed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they lost to them.
No,
as
sorry
a 1
about
seed.
that. They went to the finals one time, right? And lost.
As a 1 seed, they lost to Jordan. They were 1 seed and Jordan was a 2. They lost to the Bulls for Charles Barkley and them. Yeah. They would have. Yeah, Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley. They were the best team in the league that year. But the Bulls, they lost to Michael Jordan. That's not.
Yeah, they had that Charles Barkley. That's when Alonzo one got dunked on by KJ.
No, he did that the next year. He did that the next year. That wasn't that year.
Was it next year?
Yeah, he did it the year after that.
Oh man,
man,
the Suns haven't. But the thing is, they haven't did nothing for us to say. You know what? Like the Warriors back then was an underdog.
To win when they had KD.
No, when I'm saying before, I'm talking about back in the days.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Please, if y'all listen to me,
calm down, brother.
Back in the days, the Warriors wasn't even thought of for real. It was always the Suns, always San Antonio, always the Lakers. The Warriors wasn't even known
and the Rockets,
until Stephon Curry came to them from Davis. Now the Warriors became prevalent.
Davidson, but you know they won a championship with Rick Barry. The Warriors did, right? Rick Barry and them. They did win a championship in the 70s. They did win a championship. They were relevant. I'm just saying. All right, look. We getting way off track. I get what you're trying to say about the Suns. I'm basically saying about the super team. I'm saying I don't like the super team. We got to get back to what Dr. J was saying. The super team era. I wish it would stop. And with the owners did with the contract.
That monster too.
Kind of, but he went off what the Celtics did when they got Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. But anyway, I think the super team era is the owners are trying to make it over. They're trying to end it by doing with the contracts where you can't sign 3 max players. You know what I'm saying? Right now the Suns have them, but it just you know what I mean.
Until then, they're going to want to play for a team what they think is suitable for them to win a championship. LeBron James doing it right now with the Lakers. Ain't he supposed to be in Cleveland? Ray Allen came from Celtics. He got Miami and won.
Listen, LeBron handled his task. He got a championship in Cleveland. He didn't know Cleveland nothing else. He went to the Lakers. Cool. What he's doing with the Lakers, trying to get Kyrie and everybody else. Yes, I don't care if it's not about liking it. He's trying to make super teams. They didn't do that for him though this time. They're gonna build around him. I like what the Lakers did. I like their whole roster. They didn't need Kyrie. I said it. Don't go get Kyrie. Stick with this roster. Add a couple pieces. Lakers will be in the finals this season. I got them in the finals. That's my early pick.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody picking who they think is suitable for them to win because they think it's a missing piece.
Okay. All right. I got you, brother.
You all
I hear
right?
what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying.
I'm all right because I'm glad we got Jordan Poole. We about to take y'all to school. Let's go
up, man.
Man,
listen. Stop doing this.
I think about.
Stop. Yeah, exactly. Stop doing this, Sasso. The Wizards are going to be absolute garbage next year. Stop doing this.
And so are the Nets.
No, they won't. I bet you they'll be better than them. I bet you they'll be better than them.
I bet y'all won't go to the finals.
Oh my God.
Get a ring, then talk shit.
Yo, you ain't want to ring in 50 years. They were the Bullets when you want to ring.
You ain't win none.
The Wizards never run a ring. The Bullets did.
True, right. True indeed.
Same thing. Tell him again.
Not the same thing.
Hold on, time out, Pat, man. This grown man business, because y'all got about 15 rings. Did you just say the Wizards and the Bullets the same thing, right? Right?
I never said that.
All right, man. Hey, look, man, because y'all got 15 rings. Y'all the best in the league.
17. They got 17.
Whatever. Ain't no never mind. We
No
got
doubt.
one.
Tons of value, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Anyway, look, that's no doubt, Sauce. I love you, bro. You gotta
catch your breath.
Listen, man. Jordan, listen, whatever, man. If you think Jordan Poole's gonna get y'all over the top, more power to you. Like I've been telling you, every time you say something, put your money on the table. What's up? We can do it.
Put your money on the table and get your math on.
Break it down, split it up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. You owe me a couple 12 packs anyway. You down, man. Send mine, man, for real. I need those up there.
I'm going to send you 12 packs of little huggies.
Whatever, bro. Anyway.
With some Slim Jims, nigga.
Yo, he got me. Yeah, anyway. All right, let's stick with the NBA. So Bleacher Report dropped their 5 underrated players. Their 5 underrated players, I guess, picked by fucking, excuse my language. Picked by, I don't be trying to curse like that. But anyway.
Hey, so man.
They're ranking the most, they're ranking the 5 underrated players. The 5 most underrated players. Shout out to overrated. Shout out to Grant Hughes from Bleacher Report and Bleacher Report for this article, for this topic for us. So number 5 is DeMar DeRozan of the Chicago Bulls. DeMar DeRozan averaged 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 50% from the field, 35% from 3 in 74 games. Kawhi Leonard from the Clippers.
I was about to say, how he get on there, yo?
In 52 games, he averaged 23 points, 6 rebounds, shot 52% from the field, 41% from 3. In the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard had, and he only played in 2 games before he hurt his knee, but he had 35. He averaged 34 points. He averaged 34 points. Jonas Valanciunas from the Pelicans, he averaged 14 points, 10 rebounds, 54% shooting, 34% from 3. Dylan Brooks, 14 points, 3 rebounds. He shot 39% from the field, 32% from 3. And then Domantas Sabonis, 19 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. This man averaged damn near triple-double almost. 61% from the field, 37% from 3. Now, I'm going to say this, though. Now, Domantas Sabonis, in the playoffs, it went down a little bit. He went from 19 to 16. He went from 12 rebounds to 11. He went from 61 to 49%, 50% from the field. He shot 57% from the free throw line. So I can get where the overrated comes from. Dylan Brooks, we know what he did. He struggled. He only averaged 10 points in the playoffs, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He shot 31% from the field, 23% from the 3-point line. So basically, who most deserves to be on this list, and who do you got besides them that should be overrated? Go ahead, Pac.
Well, that should be overrated.
Are there any other player besides them, if you got anybody? But who deserves to be on this list the most? Out of these guys, who's the most overrated? Them 5.
My man that you were just talking about. Last dude.
Sabonis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who should be on there? That's not on there. I want to go with he's nice, but he's I'm not really feeling him this season. James Harden.
Okay.
The only reason why I'm conflicted because he lightweight was carrying not carrying him, but he did his thing with the Sixers. But I want to go with James Harden. You got to piss me off with that. The other shit we was talking about. I ain't want to get into it. We're gonna start another conversation, but I'll go with James Harden.
I like it, Sauce.
You saying most overrated player
on this list, and who's the most overrated player on this list? Which one would you pick, and then who would you have overrated besides these guys? Who would you think is overrated?
I mean, the list is accurate.
Really?
But yeah, the list is accurate. But however, I'm gonna go with Pat-Man on this one. James Harden, you scored 45 points in game 1. And we looked at y'all, we looked at the 76ers like y'all's about to sweep these peoples, or we about to do some things, and you choked. You scored 19, 12 points, and you just choked at the end. So he's overrated to me.
Okay. I like it. I don't think DeMar DeRozan is overrated. I don't think Kawhi Leonard's overrated. I think he's been hurt. Jonas Valanciunas, I think he's rated right. Domantas Sabonis, I don't think so. He had a bad series. Dylan Brooks definitely is overrated. I would say Dylan Brooks. But who I would put on this list? Your man Bradley Beal. That'd be one. Because for one, he's hurt all the time. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? Yeah. You know what? That's another one. That's even, thank you for that, because that's even worse. You signed a big contract and
never
you
damn
did
played.
Not come through.
Never played. Never played. So I'm taking Bradley. I'm putting Bradley Beal in, even though he averaged 23 points, 5 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was good. You know what I mean? But nah. And you know who else? DeAndre Ayton. Listen, I've been saying about DeAndre Ayton since he came out of Arizona when they lost to Buffalo in the NCAA tournament. He's overrated to me, even though he averaged a double.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm good.
I disagree with you on that one.
I don't care. You see what he did in the playoff this year? Go ahead. You see what he did in the playoff this year, though?
I ain't going with that. That's one of my favorite dudes for the Suns. I ain't going with that.
And he's overrated. You see what he did in the playoff this year, though? He averaged 13 points and 9 rebounds. Come on, man.
Ain't nobody
he got cooked. He got cooked. He got cooked. Man, yo, in the finals that they lost to the Bucks, Giannis was cooking him the whole series. He got cooked. Giannis was mashing him. And so wasn't Jokic. Stop it, man. He's overrated.
No, okay. Yeah, Giannis, because he got the chance to go inside the post. Ayton didn't. You have Devin Booker shooting the ball. Everybody's shooting the ball. He ain't get the ball down the post like he's supposed to. If he did get the ball down the post, he was at the free throw line.
No, he was, man. No, he was not, man. No, listen, all right.
No, I'm with you that the grief freak got him.
So then Jokic.
He didn't get enough. He didn't get enough to, really, match it, because they did a good job. The Bucks did a great job getting them at the free throw line.
Listen, man, you got to be aggressive, though, man. You got to be aggressive, though. You got to be aggressive. You know what I mean?
In the playoffs?
In the playoffs?
Period.
In the regular season, he averaged 18 and 10. He averaged a double-double, 18 and 10. That's not bad. Yeah. He was a number one pick, though. He's a number one pick, though.
What about Draymond Green? You don't think he should be on there?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
He averaged 8.5 points.
Yeah. I'm with you.
7.2 rebounds.
I'm with you.
That's inside. I didn't even know he was. I thought he was averaging more than that.
All right, I got one. I had one more, but we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna leave that alone.
You say 8 point what?
8.5.
8.5.
Oh yeah, he overrated. We were talking about Dylan Brooks.
All right, back to the NFL. We got 32 available free agents going into training camp. That 32, the best ones, that 32 best that are going into training camp right now. That as we go into training camp, I only wrote down a couple of stats. Got this via. Sorry, let's make sure I get it right because I don't want to take nothing from nobody.
8.8. Damn.
8.5.
From Dove Kleiman. From Dove, you still on that? From Dove Kleiman of the NFL. Shout out to Dove Kleiman. I got it off his Twitter page. You know what I mean? Give him a follow. But anyway, they had a bunch of players on there. But I picked a few. And I'm saying for my team, and y'all can say for your team. Y'all looked at the list for our team, Sasso. Well, the Commanders. I think we need a linebacker. I think we need Melvin Ingram. Yeah, he only had 22 tackles and 6 sacks. But I still think I think he would help bolster that linebacking core. We need cover linebackers, man. We need them. Quan Alexander, he had 69 tackles. He didn't have any sacks, but he's a cover linebacker. We need cover linebackers. We need linebackers that can cover in space and play in space. You know what I'm saying? We need those. And as far as I know who you're gonna go with as far as offensively. You know what I mean? And I'm with you. I can see us getting Kareem Hunt too, though. Again, I know we're good with Brian Robinson and Antonio Gibson, but still, Kareem Hunt would help. He would help a lot. You know what I'm saying? He would take a lot of pressure off of Sam Howell. And then I could see us going defensive backfield, Ronald Darby. I need him. You know, he only played 5 games.
Nah, we hate him.
So what? Get him back. He's better now. He's better now. He's better now.
Our secondary already
stacked. It's not that great. Okay,
St. Jude, you crazy. St. Jude.
Another year under his belt? Another year under his belt, maybe?
Man, we got two legit slot corners. We got some inside corners that's they bought rookies. I mean, Emmanuel Forbes, based on what I seen in the training camp, he looks sharp. All right,
I got you, bro. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? He caught an interception in camp. I mean, I know it don't count or anything, but he did caught an interception in camp, stepped in front of De'Ami Brown. So that's a good sign of he's a ball hog.
All right, before you go, I like Logan Ryan too, though. I got Logan Ryan. So good. Who do you now when you finish your point, who do you got? Who do you think out of them two who we should get? Finish your point though first.
I'm glad you asked that because I want us to get an offensive. I think we're supposed to get an offensive line. Somebody who could play left tackle or right tackle because Jay Leno Charles Leno going need some help, with the rotation or whatever the case is. I think we just need one more piece, especially for our run game. As John Madden said, everything starts from the offensive line. So we need somebody who go play left tackle or right tackle.
Pac, who you got?
Who I got? What are you saying? Ask me what we need for the Patriots.
Yeah, out of them free agents that you seen on the list. Who would you want? Who would you want on your team?
Let me see. I look at it again. Sorry, people.
He's not sorry.
I am sorry. Don't listen to him, y'all.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
Who's on? Give me the people on the list. Well, we always say we need. I know people always saying we need a quarterback, but I think that besides that, we need an offensive tackle. We definitely need that, and we need a cornerbacks.
Okay.
Cornerback. So if there's a good cornerback on there and offensive tackle, we can use them. Whoever they are, that's on the list. I didn't look at the list. I'm gonna keep it a band. But whoever's on there as an offensive tackle.
Well, you already had Ronald Darby and Logan Ryan. You let them go. Byron Jones wouldn't be bad. Byron Jones for y'all if you want that. Offensive tackle, Taylor Lewan wouldn't be bad. Eric Fisher, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you.
Taylor Lewan, yeah. Well, I like him. I like him.
All right, cool. I like it. I like that a lot. I didn't get into whatever I didn't get into. All right. Anyway, great topics, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sports topics. Remember, man, like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. You know what I'm saying? We'd also like to shout out our sponsors. I didn't do it in the beginning of the show. I do apologize. If you're looking to get a haircut, you already know what to do. Go see my man's at Main Event. Toka on the boys. Get cleaned up. You know what I mean? Line up a baldy, fade, blowout, whatever the case is. Get cleaned up. Yes, sir. Get cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you're hungry, hit up Big Belly Barbecue. My man Timothy Brunfield. He got the place. He got whatever you need. Not that preservative shit that we be eating out here in America. He got some stuff for you. You know what I mean? Go eat well. Go eat well. Home cooked food. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you just got the new fresh kicks and you say, man, how do I spice this up? My tips got you. You know what I'm saying? fresh laces. Get you right, make your whole gear pop out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely your sneaker game pop out. And they got clothes too. Go check out my tips. You know what I mean? Get fresh, get fly, because you know what it says. Cleanliness next to godliness, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get
no
fly,
doubt.
bro. Be clean. You know what I'm talking about? All right, we'll be back after this. Stay locked with us, Fanatical Massholes Show. Your boy, Mizzo.
Tell you something now, I'm hip. Ain't no way for hell that I'ma stop. I'ma set it on fire on every block. As I'm pippin' in my fast car. I'm racing like, whoa, I like this NASCAR. Music bumpin', I don't care who don't like it. With my Lamborghini, yeah, I'm just so excited. About to tear the streets up with
Yes,
my
indeed.
weed.
Welcome back, Fanatical Massholes Show. It's your boys, Mizzo, Pac-Man. Sasso had to go handle his 9 to 5 business. You know what I mean? We appreciate him as always. You know what I mean? We'll see him next week. Y'all will see him next week. All right, Pat. What we got going on?
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Vlad, man. So Vlad, he did an interview with Mac 10. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to get Mac 10 to slander Ice Cube, which I don't respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing this up because of Mac 10. I'm bringing this up because of Vlad. Like I don't respect his tactics, man. I think what he does is kind of like it's janky, man. I think he's a real janky dude. So he tried to get homie to slander him, asking him about Ice Cube's background, like was he a real gangster and da-da-da, because I heard he wasn't. So because I guess previously he had a dude named Alonzo Williams on the show and asked Alonzo Williams about. I guess Alonzo used to deal with.
Yeah. Alonzo, the dude from World Class Wrecking Crew, right? With Dre and all them.
Yeah. So
right.
I think he was the dude that owned the club, Alonzo. Yeah.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like you questioning him about Q's background and all that, and the way he's questioning him is like on some like trying to draw him out type. You know what I mean? Like just real see-through. The average official street dude would have seen through it. You know what I'm saying? Alonzo want to be heard type dude. So yeah, he got an interview. He's not getting interviewed all the time. So you know what I mean? Like saying like, yeah, I want to ask you about Q's background. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he was gang. Was he really gangster? Like people say. Like when I was a kid, like when I was younger, like I thought he was like gangster. I thought he'd come in the room and spray people up. Like, come on, bro. Like you really, come on, bro. Like you really thought he walked in would rock in the room and spray people up. And you know, I used to be a big fan of Q. He did used to talk that talk about stuff that went on in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And gave off that gangster persona. But if you had any common sense then or now, you know who is official and who's not. Like we all know that everybody in NWA wasn't like on some like crazy gangbanging ish. Because you know for a fact why you know that? Because they always wore all black. And this is at a time in LA where everything
That's
was
what
colored.
you had to wear. Yep.
Yeah, so if they was gangster, they would either have red or blue on, which was the most majority of the gang of black culture in LA. So they always wore black because they were not really gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew that man wasn't really what he was. So why would you even try to come at Mac like that? Like, come on, bro. I think he be reaching too much just for views and all that, which is cool. Everybody wants that, get the shock value up for views, but like you just be doing some real reckless, crazy, disrespectful things. Like, that was funny.
I mean,
they might have ducked it. By the way, he ducked it and didn't answer because
they might have like Easy. I heard might have been the most. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like if anything, he was in the street the most. I mean, if you watch Straight Outta Compton, none of them dispute how they were portrayed. Ice Cube, he don't dispute it because his son played
high school, all that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't like they didn't show him doing anything street.
Yeah,
he wasn't a sucker. He wasn't a sucker, but they didn't show him doing anything street.
I think they all grew up around the way. They was entrenched in the hood. I don't think they were killers.
Right.
If they'd have been in jail, like, come on, bro.
Right.
Like,
there's plenty. There's plenty of dudes we know that's from around the way that don't get in nothing, but they ain't scared. They're not ducking, but they mind their business. They know what's going on. They giving you the war report. That's what I said. Like a lot of rappers, people get mad, but it's like they just giving you the war report. Now, yeah, some of them go a little too far and they start to live that persona. But for the most part, most of them are giving you the war report. You know what I'm saying? They're giving you what's going on in the hood, and this is what's happening. They're not necessarily saying they did it. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, like you said, I don't get as mad at Vlad because Vlad's doing his job and that's just getting clicks and likes. You know what I mean? Like get somebody to step out there and say something crazy. Some people oblige him. Obviously, we know Mac 10 ain't gonna do that because Mac 10 about that life. You know what I mean? From what I see, you know what I mean. But I just think, man, it's just the way the world is now, the way social media is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's for clicks and likes. Say something outrageous. You know what I mean? Like let's get something outrageous on there, man. You can't just be ordinary and be like, yo, yeah, I think this happened. You can't say something intelligent. It's just say something wacko, say something crazy, spark outrage, and watch your publicity go up. Ooh, what's he say? What he say? Viral. Oh, word? Yeah.
Like the next person I'm about to talk about, Britney Spears. Posted some crazy video.
Right.
Like, I don't know what her motive was posting that video, but she looked crazy. Just the look in her face, not the dance that she was doing, because I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video, but just the look in her face. And when I seen it, I commented on Twitter too. I said, "Oh, she done went crazy again, y'all." She had on some big white. You ever see the cowboy dances? Like the type of boots on, big white boots with some little tiny bikini bottom with a female dress shirt, like with a blouse, like it was tied up. She was going crazy. And I hope you okay, baby girl. I do.
Yeah.
I hope you okay.
That's what I was about to say. Like, just concerned for Britney, man. Just, please just, I don't want to tell her to I just hope she gets help. If that's what it is, just go, we all have slip ups. We all fall off. You know what I mean? Just get it back together. You know what I mean? It seems like, I don't know. She might be going through a little bit of a meltdown right now. You know what I'm saying? We got to get her back, get her back, pull her back. You know what I mean?
For all y'all out there, when you see the video, don't look at the dance. Look at her facial expressions. She looked like she going through something, man. She in the camera, like just she making love to the camera with her face, and it looked crazy. Just the outfit just made it look crazy on top of that. Oh man, Britney, I hope you all right, baby. But so moving on.
But I mean, real quick before you go, I say this about stars, man, and people. That's why I say stop treating them like they gods and they walk on water. They going through real life stuff like you. They going through real mental issues, emotional issues, physical issues, trauma that you don't see because they have to put on this face all the time for you. Stop treating them like they walk on water. And when they don't answer you, you want to kill them or do something wild. They're people too. They just made a way and made a lot of money and respect. I ain't knocking them.
Exactly.
But anyway, go ahead, bro.
Now, my man just said what he just said, and probably some of y'all out there like, what kind of problem can she have? She got money. Just because people got money don't mean they don't have a mind and feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. Like, just because you got money don't solve everything. Money, it'll make me happy. But at the same time, you still got family, you still got friends, you still have personal issues that could go on in the background, man. That could drive you to that point. And you can't take no money and rub it on your wounds, in your emotions, in your heart.
For sure.
So moving on, my man Jamie Foxx, he back at it. You know what I'm saying? The other day he posted a video letting everybody know what time it was, letting everybody know that he'd appreciated the love. And he explained why he didn't keep everybody updated. You understand what I'm saying? He explained why, and he said that it was because he didn't want people to think about him in a bad light. He didn't want people to be like remember him, and just in case remember him for that right there. He want people to remember him for the jokes and the good movies. He said, but at the same time, by not posting anything, people started drawing their own conclusions, and they had a bunch of stories out about how he went blind, how he was paralyzed, and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He shouted out his sister and his daughter because he said they was by his side the whole time, man. And you know what I'm saying? I respect that. I respect it a lot. You know what I'm saying? He actually got a show or he did a show or movie on on Netflix. They cloned Tyrone, which looked real good.
No, yeah.
It looked funny. Jamie Foxx a funny dude, man. I've been following Jamie Foxx since I was a kid. Funny dude, man. Since Living Color, funny dude. Yeah, right. I respect Jamie, man, and I'm happy I'm happy he back good. I really am. Yam. So, shout out my man Nas. He just dropped a new joint, Magic 2. 16th studio album. Now, this is why the other day when we was talking, I said they were saying this is his big respect Nas for the big comeback, blah 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 blah, and this is why I was saying that 5 consecutive albums, 5 consecutive back to back. You understand what I'm saying? So he just dropped Magic 2. I listened to it, was crazy. He only got one feature on there, and that's 50. It's 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's because they both from Queens. They was on there talking that Queen-ish. You know what I'm saying? The name of the song is Office Hours. Tough. The whole album good, y'all. 5 consecutive albums. This is the 16th studio album. My man Nas, man, like all good, man. I think the album is tough. I think y'all need to go listen to that. And for a man that been in the game for so long, he's still doing his thing, still lyrical. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of all his albums, but I'm a fan of Nas. You feel me?
True.
Even when him and Jay-Z had that beef, I was conflicted because I love both of them dudes, man. Like real talk. The album dropped on the 21st. The album dropped on the 21st, and it's getting good reviews, man. It's getting good reviews. So respect to Nas, Nasir Jones, aka Escobar, man. You got my vote, brother. Real talk.
No doubt. Respect to Nas. Gonna check the album out. I mean, yeah, he's still putting them out. You know what I'm saying? He's still relevant in the game. I don't know what the hell 20 Savage made it seem like he's not, but whatever. You know what I mean? I like 21 Savage too, but still, that was a crazy statement. Nas is proven otherwise. You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to Nas. Definitely.
Right. So we got Quanto Rondo. So y'all know he just got booked a month ago or something on some serious charges, which I don't want to speak on because we already spoke on that. And it's not my place to be speaking that man business. But he got bailed out. You know what I'm saying? I guess the other day he got into a serious car accident, and you know what I'm saying? He like when you out on bail and stuff like that. But with stuff like that, that could, depending on the circumstances of the accident, the situation, you could get your bail revoked. And they gave him a toxicology test, aka a urine test, and it came back for opiates. But what they're saying is it could have been from when he went to the hospital for the crash. You understand what I'm saying? It could have been when he went to the hospital for the crash. So you know what I mean? Like, can't really judge him because we don't know the circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, he could have been, if he was out there being goofy, driving around high on perks out on bail, then shame on you, brother. You know what I mean? I understand that you don't have your fun because you don't know what the outcome gonna be, but you still gotta move. You gotta move according, my man. In my opinion, you gotta move according, especially when you're on bail for a serious charge like that. The next time you get booked, you might not never see the streets again, bro. So you need to enjoy this bail while you can, in my opinion. Enjoy your time out while you can, because you don't know what the outcome gonna be, especially with charges like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tempted to save the charges because I just said I wasn't, so I got to stand on what I said. But like when you got charges like that, you got to make the most of your bail time, man, for real. So
yeah, listen. We said last week, we say it every damn show. When we talk about something, man. Like, stop making this shit a revolving door, man. Stop making stop making jails a revolving door. And at the end of the day, man, they making money off you being in there. You know what I'm saying? You just boosting up their profit. You don't got to do all that, man. You really don't. You know what I mean? Again, look, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm not passing judgment. You know what I mean? But just I don't know, man. Let's just try to do better, man. You got a case already. Don't get 2. Don't add 3 to it. Just fight that one. Handle that one case. You know what I mean? And move on with your life, man. Stay home. Ain't nothing like home. Ain't nothing like being out. I don't understand why people don't understand that, man. Like, keep saying
I'm on my Wizard of Oz shit, nigga. There's no
place man.
Like
That's it, man. Ain't nothing like being outside, dog. Be able to walk outside when you want to, breathe in that fresh air, dog. Like, what? Like, yo, every day, like, man,
Yo,
That's
bro, I
great.
remember when I was up the way, I used to be in there like, I can't get out, can't wait to get out so I can go take a walk in the park. Something I would never do in
Right.
But like things like that,
Right.
you be thinking about going to take a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause you appreciate stuff like that when it's taken away from you.
Yeah.
Peeking in your refrigerator, waking up to your shorty booty on your chest and all that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was at work yesterday. I'm like, shit. It's right across the street from the Dunkin' Donuts right across the street. I walked. Me and my coworker walked. Like, I'm gonna walk over there. I mean, I ain't going to drive. It's right there. I'm going to walk, man. Because just little things like that. It's like, man, you get to do that, man. Walk to the store, man. Walk down the street. Go to events. Go to see things. Like, meet new people. Like, it's just, it's, I don't know, man. Like I said, stop making this a revolving door, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I also want to speak on my man Bronny.
Of course.
Of course. You know, the young brother had a cardiac arrest.
Of course.
And, you know, that was very touching for the family. You know, man, I can imagine if that happened to my kid, whether he was a superstar or not. Like, cardiac arrest is a very, very serious thing. Man, that's the next best thing to a heart attack. Yeah. So I'm glad that young man's still here to fulfill his dreams and his goals and his career wishes. And you know, Bron released a statement the other day saying that he thanked everybody that had his son in his prayers and that showed love. You know what I'm saying? So we glad you good, little Bronny Bron.
Absolutely. He said, I want to thank countless people, sending my family love and prayers. We feel you, and I'm so grateful. Everyone is doing great. We have our family together, safe and healthy, and we feel your love. We will have more to say when we're ready, but I wanted to tell everyone how much your support has meant to all of us. I mean, it's touching, man, because it's like, he's 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold your kids, man, because you just don't know. Like, don't listen, man. It sucks. You know what I mean? And again, he made it. You know what I'm saying? He's good. And I'm with you too. I hope he resumes his basketball career. He can, but if he can't, you still wanted life, bro. Just live life. You know what I mean? Plenty of things you could do to make an impact on this world. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he sees that and recognize that. Again, I'm sure it will be tough to not be able to play basketball again. If that comes to that. I'm not saying it is, but if that's the case, there's going to be other things you can do to make an impact. You know what I mean? And it will be tough, but you'll get through it. Your family's there to get you through it. But just the fact that he's alive, he's good. He's already out the hospital.
Healthy.
Reports of the reports of him out, going to dinner and all that. Blessings. That's all you can say is blessings. You know what I'm saying? So respect.
I also want to take this time out. This is very serious. Me and my man and our other partner, we do this for y'all, man. We do this for y'all. And like, as much as it might look just like us recording and doing whatever, we put in work for this. But at the same time, we want to thank all our supporters, man, for real, because we doing this for y'all. Without y'all, I'm motivated because of y'all. I'm gonna keep it a band. When I get up and do this show, it's y'all motivate me. Real talk. Y'all motivate me to want to get on here and be professionals as I can be. You know, y'all motivate me to want to keep it classy on here as much as I can be. You feel me? Because if not, I just be
he said
lousy and bouncy and blah 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 blah, coming on when I want to. So y'all motivate me to go look for new topics and da da da. So I wanna give y'all a shout out, man, to our supporters. Keep
one of y'all,
rocking with us, man. Keep rocking with us, man. So in the end, when it's because we playing, this ain't no fly by night thing for us, man. This ain't no hobby for us, man. We trying to take this.
We're not stopping.
We trying to get up there with Drink Chance and all them. So
yeah, we're not stopping.
There, y'all can say y'all was here from day one.
Absolutely.
Y'all can say y'all was here when we was still zooming it and all that, man. So y'all,
we're not stopping, man.
Y'all got that, man.
We're not stopping.
Day one. We're not
stopping. We're not stopping. You know what I'm saying? Again, like he said, everybody that supported us, that's been supporting us from the minute we started this. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all with all our hearts. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting us. We're not going away. We're going to keep coming. You know what I'm saying? Schedules might change. The shows might change. But just understand, weekly, know that when you wake up on one of these weeks, Fanatical Massholes going to drop. Oh, they dropping. Miz going to post some. Batman going to post some. Preview of the show, next show coming out. It's going down. We are coming. We're going to keep coming. We not stopping. Like he said, we love all y'all. We appreciate all y'all support. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. We was going to do that at the end of the show, but it ain't the end of the show. Pac-Man bugged out. You went too fast. We're going to some quick rapid fire before we get up out of here, though. Pac. Yo, Broncos and Jets got a little beef, man. Sean Payton talking crazy about the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying, not crazy, but he basically ripped Nathaniel Hackett, saying he didn't do a good job like that. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't Russell Wilson's fault. It was the Denver Broncos staff fault. I'm paraphrasing. I'm sorry. And Robert Saleh responded, listen, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So hate away. What you think, yo? And they play week 4. I can't wait. What you think about that?
I think that is a beautiful thing. Competitiveness is beautiful to me. It makes me want to watch it because I'm not a real big sports fan. So when things like that happen, it makes me want to watch because I want to see who's going to hold up their end of the bargain. Who's going to give it they all and who's going to do what they say they were going to do. And I want to see who's going to look stupid. So, yeah, I love it.
Can't wait for week 4. I'm definitely watching that game. I got NFL Sunday ticket. Well, I had it on DirecTV, but I'll get it on YouTube because I got YouTube, but I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to get it. You just know that. Yeah, I can't wait for week 4, man. All right. Colorado. They leaving the Big 12. Deion Sanders is taking Coach Prime is taking his talents down back to the Big 12 from the Pac-12. 2 things. You like this for the Big 12? And what do you just say about the Pac-12? You think it's over for the Pac-12? Because they're losing everybody. USC and UCLA is going to the Big 10 next season. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to have any big names. What you think?
I think that as far as them doing, I think that they should be able to do what they want to do. I think that if they think this is good for them, then do it. Do I think it's the end for the Big 12? No, because there might be other teams that step up and join to take their place. You know what I'm saying? Teams that might have not had that shot before or thought that, you know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Yeah, man, I think it's going to be good for the Big 12. I mean, obviously bringing Prime back is going to bring some revenue, but they're losing Texas and Oklahoma. If they were still there, I'd say this is a big win for the Big 12. They're going to surpass the ACC. I would say that as a third conference as far as the Power 5. Yeah. But it's going to do a lot, but it's not going to do enough to me. It's not going to do enough because they're losing Texas and Oklahoma. Pac-12, yeah, they got to do something bigger. They toast. Pac-12 about to be over with. You know what I mean? It's about to be over with. All right.
I mean, well, it might be some players some teams that might, you know what I'm saying? Probably go over there and you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could happen like that.
If whoever's running Pac-12 was smart, they'd go seek out some more teams.
Right. It could. All right. Last one though. Kylian Mbappe. Yo, he turned down a $1 million deal. 1 year. He turned down a 1 year, $221 million deal from a Saudi Arabian league. You think so? Yo, that's crazy. What you think, though?
I think that he's out.
How about this? Yeah, I'm about to say, would you have? Okay, I don't know if it's about his principles.
I'm about to ask you this because I'm not turning down nothing but my collar, especially with some type of money like that. I don't know what his pocket's looking like, but there's never too much money. I don't know what his circumstances are and what he got going on in his life that would make him want to do that. Maybe he just didn't want to take on responsibility. I don't know what his mind frame was when he turned it down. But me, I take a $10,000 deal right now. So don't ask me that question.
Listen, check it out. I think it's pretty crazy that he's doing that. But if he's standing on morals, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? If he's standing on his morals, he's going to turn it down. He's made a lot of money. He's making like 66 million with Paris Saint-Germain right now. You know what I mean? But that's for him to turn that down though. That's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy, man. That's really crazy. Really crazy, man.
Maybe he want to stick it out with Paris Saint-Germain. Maybe he want to.
He's not playing with them either, though. He's not playing with them. He's not playing with them. Like, with them. So they offered him. So basically, he rejected the offer from Halal's offer to play in Saudi Arabia for 1 year. They offered him $776 million. I think would only earn about. Is that what he would earn? Yeah, he would earn seven. I thought it was 221. He would earn $776 million contract. That's what he probably take. You know what I mean? That's bro. There's no way, dog. Everybody, you see Giannis and all them was like, yo, bro, what's up? I'm signing that immediately. Draymond Green was like, yo, the ink's not even dried on my contract. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm signing that. Like, I'm out.
When I was younger, I used to always hear about European teams get paid more than we do. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, nah, America is the home of the opportunity and blah, blah. I used to hear that soccer players get paid more than American teams. You know what I'm saying? But now I believe it, bro. I keep hearing things like this. But at the same time, their money is different than our money exchange over here. So
yeah, it is 221. It's not the 776 million. It was 221 million for 1 year. That's still $250 million, damn near. Like, what are you talking for 1 year? 1 year, $221 million for 1 year? Man, stop it.
1 million.
Nah, man. I'm sorry, man. I got to get that. I'm going to get that.
We just was talking about football players that's getting 44 million and 10 million.
Yeah.
Man.
Saquon Barkley got basically played for a $10 million contract to get beat up. This dude ain't gonna get beat up. He playing soccer. I'm not saying it's a hard sport. I'm just saying he's not getting beat. It's not a full contact sport. And he would make $221 million for 1 year. I get it's the Saudis and every man. I get it's
Go ahead, my bad.
But I get it because they look at it, but the way their whole lifestyle, the way they treat women, their human rights and all that, and they just feel like what they did with the golf. Remember we had Zach on the golf and all that. Yeah, they don't like how Saudi's doing a lot of things, but yet America's got plenty of businesses in Saudi Arabia. So why wouldn't I? There's a lot of American businesses that got Saudi Arabia investments in it. We could talk. We could talk about how bad Saudi Arabia is and how morally wrong it is and how would you rock with them. And obviously we know about 9/11. You know what I'm saying? We're not diminishing that. A lot of them attackers were from Saudi Arabia, but so what? But America has said so what? Because they still doing businesses with them. It don't matter what it is. I'm not going to say who it is. We know who it is. Our big heads, big officials have done business with them, still doing business with Saudi Arabia.
Right.
So I'm not again.
Money with everything.
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe is French, so he's obviously not thinking about us. What I'm saying is, from my perspective, man, that's 221 million for 1 year. I'm getting that. I'm going to get that, and then I'm out. You
could put like 4 NBA salaries in that.
Yeah, for 1 year. Yeah, 1 year, absolutely. 1 season, yeah, I'm doing that, and then I'm out. You know what I mean? Because they feel like, they feel like it's enough. He's gonna boost their revenue so much they might double what they're paying him. They might make $500 million from him being there for 1 season. That's what they're banking on, and they probably would. Kylian Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. He's young. He's only like 24, 25.
Soccer stadiums be big. They be packing them in.
Yeah, man. Soccer's big in the world. Soccer's the number 1 sport in the world. Basketball's too. You know what I'm saying? It's not football. It's not America. It's not our football. It's not. For people who don't think that, who people don't believe that. Fun fact: American football.
How many countries you know of that have American football in it?
None. Really?
I'm talking about the masses.
Right.
Just think about that. How many countries have American football in it? Think about how many countries got soccer. Almost every single country. Every, and basketball. Every country. Them 2 sports. They got them 2 sports. Every country, almost every damn country play basketball and soccer. That's a factoroni.
Some of them play some of them play hockey. Most of them play hockey. Not many of them play. Some of them play baseball, but not many of them play football. American football. They play rugby
and badminton. Just think about how many countries got badminton.
Cricket, rugby. They play
Badminton's
rugby.
killing them right now. You know how much they get paid to play badminton?
Right. You're stupid. Rugby gets played a lot too. Golf.
Yeah,
they all play golf. They all play golf. But anyway,
my daughter is blowing me up right now.
This has been the Fanatical Massholes Show. We gotta go. Lacrosse. All right, you lost. I lost you in black. Anyway, this has been the Fanatical Massholes Show. We thank you so much for coming. My name is Mizzo. That is Pac-Man. Thank you so much to Rashad Biner and Can't Get Right for coming on to the show. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you go to the event next week, August 4th.
I like his new voice.
Starts at 5. Yes, at 5 o'clock. Go check it out. Good fighters, pugilistic sport. They're gonna get it in next Friday, August 4th. Y'all be there. Don't play around. Go check them out.
Now it's time to say goodbye. So
now it's time to say goodbye.
Friends.
You'll be blessed. You'll be blessed. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see y'all. For Pac-Man, it's your boy Mizzo. We love y'all.
Finish line. I'ma cross the finish line. I'ma go out there, get mine. As a motherfucking beat drop. Tell you something now, I'm hip. Ain't nowhere for hell.